Today we are going to be working on our red shed, which is going to be our store for when people come to purchase things from us. So this red shed, we'll be selling stuff in, and there's Dakota just coming right out of the back. Okay. So we're going to be updating it today. We're going to be working on cleaning it up, painting it, making it look nice for our sales. We have different things that the kids make, different items that they carve. The girls have sewn hot pads. So we're gonna make this a little bit nicer today. We'll have to do the electrical later on. It did have electrical, obviously, but when we were building the goat barn, the workers hit the electrical line. So that's how it goes. And so we'll be digging a trench at some point from this building all the way around and over to the power pole, if we can see it from here. I can see it just above the barn there. So that'll be a future project. But today we're going to be working on updating the inside of the barn, or inside of the store. Make it look more presentable. We'll be setting up an easel, kind of displaying what we have for sale, and so yeah, we're gonna get to it. Are you ready, Dakota? Ready to get working today? Okay. Let's get going. It's a little chilly this morning on our farm. It's supposed to be warm today though, in the 70s and windy. We're having a lot of wild grass fires in the area too, so once the wind really picks up, might be getting some smoke here. Let's get this ladder and get it over to the red shed. I used to have an aluminum extendable ladder. You could do different heights with it, and oh man, it was so heavy and so cumbersome. I really like these fiberglass ones now. Much easier to manipulate and move around. All right, see if this ladder fits in here. Okay. So we upgraded our camera system a little bit. We're actually shooting landscape. Took that from one of the comments, which I already knew, but just you don't think about it until you take a video, then you look at it and you're like, whoops, that's not gonna work. This back room is completely insulated for some reason. I don't know what they used it for, but we're not de-insulating it, but we are trying to clean it up. And this is going to be a process here. What homeowners are good at is using their pocket knives for everything. Screwdriver, insulator cutter. So I'll show you what we're cutting out here. It's this foam insulation. And we'll be painting it all white. putting trim around it too. That's right. We'll have to make some trim. We have some paneling in the shop we can put on the table saw. We could probably cut it all out. Piece of trim all the way down. I have to cut everything out. We'll have to get it up next to the roof though, because just imagine like a 3-inch wide, 2-inch wide piece of trim coming all the way around. It's humider today. Humider? More humid? Oh, we could probably take down this light tape until we... I was telling Steven that we don't have to get like... Wow, that side's actually popping out pretty good. But we're going to do the trim around.
Oh, that's right.
So we don't have to like cut out that stuff that's back there because it could be covered by the trim. But you might have to slice some of that back. You might not be able to get the trim all the way over there. Or just set it there and whistle while we work. Whistle while Steven works. Sharpen the old knife after this. Maybe in a month or two. That's pretty good though. It's handling the poking and scratching. This has a good angle for poking insulation. As they say, act accordingly. When did you arrive? That's as far as you can reach, huh? Do you know where the step ladder is? The silver one?
I'm jumping off by the forest.
Oh, well that's okay. Why don't you go down the side there and try and just smooth it out, like cut out the big chunks. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be, go this way. Like this, down. Turn it, there you go. And just slice it. You good?
Almost done here.
Step one.
Here's Ollie.
Hey, Ollie.
He's our border collie. He doesn't really hurt anything, well, except for cars. Ollie.
You might hear us refer to him as Bones. That was
Yeah,
a
Bones or
nickname
Bonesy.
nickname I gave him because he's, he's bony. He's not fat and chubby. We used to have a beagle. She was chubby and short, and he was the complete opposite. So I was just still call him Bones. Stuck. Nathan. if we do this kind of insulation, let's clean up after ourselves, huh? We didn't do this, but kind of a pain.
Used a generous portion.
Yeah. And you can't really, it's hard to control
Yeah.
this foam insulation. You're just trying to fill the gaps. And still. They know
Maybe-
we were going to turn this into a Long Creek Farm store.
Yeah. You may be wondering what's behind that door, and we're not going to show you. It's a big mess.
That's called behind the scenes.
Yeah. Door displays. Oh,
Here
no.
they come again.
You need a raincoat.
Why they did this one. Sure.
The old owners packed it up and moved on to sunny Florida. And we heard right when they got there, there was a big hurricane or something coming through their property. Or not through their property, but in their area.
Yeah, that was crazy. So we moved in. When did we move in?
September 1st.
September. September 1st. So we've experienced fall here. Really pretty fall. A lot more colors than there was in Texas. And now heading into spring, this will all be new to us in terms of what we've experienced down in Texas and then coming up here and the greenery, the leaves,
Tornadoes.
tornadoes, flying debris, all on your head. Wow, did I do all that?
We have a lot of red buds here. Red bud is the Oklahoma state tree.
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty.
Yeah, I think they're really cool leaves. Real big gold leaves, big flowers. Some of these drops are intentional. Just taking it in stride here. All right. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, just go like that all the way down.
There we go.
Alright.
In case any more.
Here we go.
landing under there.
Kind of looks like a graduation hat. I can sing it, but the tune didn't come to me. It went to darn. Alright. I guess I do have to do that on this side too. It's gonna be flat. So what do we do about this, Matthew? It's insulation. It looks like bubble insulation, real similar to what we have in the shop. You just slice around it.
Is that over plywood?
It's over the plywood, back behind the plate. Man, they sealed this up really well. Maybe just cut it, maybe right behind the plate. Sure. Okay. A little update on how we're doing here. Nathan, how's it going? We're gonna get all that cleaned up. So I went around and kind of cleaned it all. Well, got it started. Now we got the worker bees going here. Matthew's trying to clean it up better so we can get the trim on there. you got the tester there, Olivia? Let's see if we can get this light detached and cleaned up. Safety first. I already turned off the power, but make sure there's no power. Nothing. We'll be eventually putting these lights in here. But for now, we're gonna make it a little safer here. Well, maybe we don't really need electrical tape right now. Ground is pretty snug. Set that up there. Just leave it totally open, just
Yeah.
do the top, you
Yeah,
think?
maybe, yeah. Just, I'm not sure what we would put under, but
It'll be a store, so it'll probably gather all sorts of
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Okay, so we won't add any legs for now. That sounds good. We'll just do the top with lumber. So,
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Steven, let's go get a tape measure. We'll measure length first with our fancy dancy broken tape measure. Again, classic homeowner's tool. All right, what do you got?
6 feet.
6 feet exactly. All right, Steven. Oh, what are you doing right now?
Purple pencil.
Gotta leave some lead on there. We're gonna keep on getting shorter. There's not quite such big chunks out of it. There we go. All right. Okay. Very good. All right, let's get this. How long do we want?
6 feet.
6 feet. Yeah, all right. What are you doing? Okay, give us, do we have a square? Here's the mark. Now let's get that square on there. Let me show you something. So put your pencil on the mark first. There you go, and then slide your square up to the tip of your pencil. Mark across. There you go. Good. And then an X on the part we don't want. Very good. All right. Here, Nathan, why don't you hold this over here, and I'll do the cutting. You can just look in here and see what I'm doing. Gotta plug it in first. Okay, let's get another one. So you can view this down here. Just going to mark on the ground what the width of our tabletop was. What was it, 23 and a half? Is that what it was?
Yes. I think a little bit more than 23.
A little more than 23 and a half. People on the video have the ability to rewind. Real world, can't rewind. All right. we did. Extending over the edge a little bit. Make them even on this side. All right, next one. Off the edge even. A little countertop edge. Not bad. Think that'll work good. We'll get some screws in there and lay it out. Let's go grab some screws. Alright, we'll get a measurement over from, we're at 6 feet, so we'll do 35 inches. You just take the time to go straight with your lines, straight with the screws. Just a simple project like this can make all the difference. Okay.
Heartfelt thank you to Catherine today for so much effort in trying to get the goats to cooperate and to give you guys an opportunity to see Star, mother of Gizmo and Rambo, over at Grandpa Doss Farms. We have some new additions to our farm, some exciting things coming this summer, and we'll continue to work on that red shed and get the store up to date and show you guys more of the progress on our farm. We'll see you guys later.